ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Warframe. I'm your host of the most, as always, Francois878, and today we are going to be talking about the new Prime access that was officially leaked on consoles during the most recent update today. And as you can probably guess from the footage that you're watching, the next Prime is confirmed to be Banshee. Finally, after 14 months of waiting, of being skipped over by more quote-unquote popular frames, DE has given Banshee fans the respect that they deserve and primed our frame, our girl. Now, the images that I'm about to show you are from consoles, so don't take any of the platinum amounts too seriously. Our first image here is of Banshee Prime and the Euphona Prime secondary shotgun. As well, you see the description for the Helios Prime, though it is not in the picture. However, coming up here, we have the full set here, the Euphona Prime shotgun, as well as Banshee Prime, as well as Helios Prime, though without the Prime Access accessories, which will be in the final image, the Capella Prime Syandana, as well as the Ictus Prime Sentinel accessories. Now, honestly, compared to the last Prime Access pack, which we're not going to talk about because Valkyrie Prime is not my Prime, hashtag that, this bundle does include what could possibly be a less popular frame, quote-unquote. However, it is being bundled with excellent secondary items. A new Prime secondary shotgun is awesome, and the fact that it has a unique description really makes me think that there could be something special about the Euphona Prime. Not to mention the fact that there is no non-Prime variant, which obviously this isn't the first time it's happened. We have the Dakra Prime and the Reaper Prime, but it is certainly not a common occurrence to have. Now, and of course, Helios Prime, we'll get into that in a minute. But the fact that Banshee is finally getting primed after 14 months of being skipped, I'm just ecstatic about this. The fact that I can finally put to rest my grudge against DE about having been skipped by Saren and by Nova and by Valkyrie most recently. I can finally I guess let bygones be bygones and bury the hatchet and really start to enjoy this game again, because really since you know, December, when the Valkyrie Prime access launched, I really have had some animosity towards this game in the company as well. But finally, Banshee Prime is back, baby. That's all that matters. Now, I've spoken a little bit about the Euphona Prime already. It's going to be a secondary shotgun, obviously Tenno themed with the Prime aesthetic. This is really interesting because the description, the official description on that first photo reads, Banshee Prime's signature shotgun is an instrument of devastation that fires both focused and broad shots, which suggests that it has a unique firing mechanism similar to the Dragoon. I've always really liked the Dragoon, even though objectively it's not as good as other shotguns that exist. The Heck, the Tigress, obviously, but the fact that you can choose how to fire it, whether it be more focused flak or more spread out flak, is a really interesting mechanic, and while statistically it's not as good, I still really enjoy it gameplay-wise. So the fact, also, we don't really have a good secondary shotgun except for the Brak. The Detron is objectively bad post-level 50. The Margitron, same story. The Aka Broncos and the Broncos are garbage, and the Piranha, which I'm actually using here, is, as you can see, barely holding up against level 40s. So I'm really hoping the Euphona can bring up the shotgun secondary game. Now, obviously, Helios Prime is very exciting. Helios is definitely perhaps one of the second most popular Sentinels in the game. The utility of being able to get codex scans without actually scanning is incredible. And honestly, now that everyone has vacuum, the only reason you would use Carrier over Helios is survivability. Carrier Prime does have a lot more survivability and effective health versus the regular Helios. However, I'm hoping the primed version fixes that. Now, real quick, we're going to talk about the cosmetic items, the Ictus Prime Sentinel accessories. There's always one accessory item that's kind of like, there's like that weapon bauble, you know, there's one that's not quite as sexy as the main one, you know, the armor set or the Syandana. So the fact we're getting a Sentinel accessories pack with this is not a shock. Hopefully it looks cool on Helios Prime, but I'm not going to hold my breath. But the real star here is, of course, the Capella Prime. It's so sexy, and it's going to hopefully really elevate that fashion frame. But thank you guys very much for coming. I appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about Banshee Prime in the comments section down below. Until next time, I'm Francois878. Signing off.